Hey everyone, this is Steve from SCOARTGLASS. I've been seeing everybody make these pumpkins and I haven't made one for the season. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I made my first pumpkin for the season. Hope you like it. Now let's head on down to the studio and get started. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button below and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. All right, now we're going to glue the pieces onto the glass. I'm going to use this orange cathedral glass for my pumpkin, and we'll just go ahead and glue those on. This is a method that I use for just some small patterns. Unless I know for sure I'm going to reuse them, then I will usually put it on like a cardstock, like poster board or something. Won't need it on there very long. I think this one's going to go pretty quickly. Remember how I talked about trying to match it up to this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw this, kind of match up with that a little bit, so then that way a little bit looks a little bit the same. So this piece, kind of black cathedral, and then that will take care of the stem portion. So here's the black kind of smoky cathedral that I'm going to use. It'll just fit. Okay, got all those glued up. Now we'll go ahead and go into cutting these out. Cutting, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and try and get my inside curves done the best I can. Reason being is that the more glass you have on it, the sturdier it is, and less likely for your piece to break because you got more volume of glass with it. So when cutting, you want to try and do your inside curves first with as much of the glass around your pieces as possible. Now when breaking, there's a line on your breaking pliers that will help get you aligned with your glass. You can see that started to break. It started to break around there. So then I like to come back here on the opposite side, and so that way it'll break all the way cleanly. I think we can work with that. Still, just a tiny tip came off. So we'll grind the rest of that out there. So with that, we'll go over to the grinder. All right, now we're at the grinder. Go ahead and get these grinded out. I'm going to save that piece for the same bit I'm going to use for this piece to get the rest of that out of there. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and change the bit out real quick. So this one, the sponge doesn't reach to keep it wet, so a lot of times you have to hold your sponge over there so it'll clean it and keep it wet. And that little bit's out now. We'll do the same thing with this one. Yeah, we're good enough. That nice little indention in there. All right, so now I'll go ahead and get these cleaned up real quick, and then we'll go to foiling. Okay, so now we've got them all grinded down. Now we'll just go ahead and All right, so now all we'll do is we'll just get it all cleaned up and then come back and do a patina on it. Okay, I went and got all this cleaned up, and I went ahead and added the little vine on. This will end up being black as well. So we're going to go ahead and now patina. I cleaned it up, washed it, and then I actually used a solution of vinegar and water to kind of clean over it again. And then now I'm actually going to use a copper little scouring pad, and I'm actually going to kind of rough up and take any extra residue off of the solder to see if the patina will take a little bit better, come out a little bit darker. Now what we'll do, we'll actually put some wax on this to preserve the patina. Okay, there's our pumpkin.